Hello guys, Jigveer Singh back with another video of Catia V5, and in this video I will show you how to use shell feature in part designing. So let's get started. So first of all, I will just make any random solid on any of these planes. I'm just going to select the top plane and make a sketch. Center rectangle works good for me. It will do the purpose that I will be looking for. I exit out and I use pad feature. Alright, so I'm going to pad, let's say 100 millimeters. That's good. So now let's say in some of the profiles, if I want to have a particular thickness all around, or if I want to make this hollow from the center and just wanted to have margins around it, I can use shell feature. So let's say it says default thickness. I can use 1, 2, or let's say I keep as 5. And faces to remove, I selected that, okay, I want to remove this pad, and I click OK. So it's going to remove this particular surface. Not just that, it's also going to add a thickness of 3 millimeter or 5 millimeter in this case, and it's going to add through all the 4 walls of this rectangle. Same goes with any other shape as well, whether it's a circle. It's going to make that hollow and keep it viable throughout. And the best part about this is that you necessarily don't need to focus on or you, that you don't need to do the pocket. You could, it's one of the other way of doing it, but personally, I would recommend that because that's not the best part about it. Okay, sometimes this happen as well. Alrighty. Yep. So sometimes if you want, you can use shell. If not, you can also use pocket. But I personally would recommend that if you already have access to shell, then why would you use pocket if you know for certain features? If it's going to be throughout consistent thickness, then yes, you can use shell. If it's different varying dimensions, then you should use pocket. So this was an example of shell. So let's say if I delete this and if I use a pocket instead right here, so I can specify that, okay, what sketch or like how much do I want to cut or which I don't need, let's say. If I want to cut this, I can simply use pocket and cut it to any particular thickness or dimension. Let's say if I put 70 here. Yes, this is one thing about pocket that I can choose that how much thickness I want to keep from which side and by how much and how much deep do I want to go. Unlike shell, where the thickness throughout the wall is going to be consistent and it's going to be the same number. And also it's going to be till the depth where it matches the exact thickness of the walls around in terms of margins. Basically, that's the only difference between shell and pocket when it comes to making slots or pockets or even holes. Shell is used mainly for uniform but consistent pockets. Let's keep it that way. So that's the only main difference. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it and stay tuned for upcoming videos. Take it easy. Bye.